Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today is our Independence Day rip. Happy 4th of July out there to everyone. Full transparency, I'm ripping this just a little before Independence or the 4th because I'm going to be leaving town, so I have to kind of get this rip in, and so not exactly July 4th for me, so it's a little preemptive, not by a couple hours. So yeah, just full transparency, and as you can see, this is going to be very similar to the Father's Day rip. Bunch of ridiculousness on stage. We'll give you a quick pan around so you can see fat packs and blaster boxes. And that's the good stuff right there. And as you can see over here, and then I still have some update fat packs and value packs and different things like that, and even got some from this year, right? So we'll pull this out. So I got some 23, got some 24 Series 2 left over to match up with the Series 2 for this year. And this is 23 Series 2. And then again, like I said, I got some 24 in there, but I got a lot of stuff. And if even I think this is one of those retail packs or value packs, or so it's not necessarily a jumbo or anything like that. And if that doesn't get it, I also do have some big boys here in the back. So I do have a couple jumbos. Sorry, hobby boxes, not jumbos. Wish I had jumbos. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to clear this stage. So I'm going to take some time doing that. So kind of speed through a lot of these rips or these unpackaging. So, you know, we're not here for 6 hours. But again, if it takes me 6 hours to find an Independence Day card, we're going to do that. And so I'll pause the video and I'll get this stuff cleaned up, and we'll start with the 2023. So now we're back. So we're going to start off with 2023, and we're going to start off with this big guy. And so again, we're ripping until we find us an Independence Day parallel. I've really been stoked about this, guys. To be honest with you, I really haven't ripped any packs in several weeks. And as if you saw my previous video, my Donruss release video, I made mention to that. I hadn't ripped in quite a while, but I've been sitting on a lot of this product for a while, as you can imagine, and stuff like this. And it also gives me an opportunity to open this up. So we're going to put JP Martinez back here because he's from the Father's Day rip, and he's going to help us get this ripping. Is going to bring us some good luck. And also like to mention, guys, did bring back to the stage, there's our 1 of 1 Andy. There's our another 1 of 1 Andy. I picked this up quite a while ago. It's a Barry Bonds rookie, PSA 9, and there's the namesake, Andy Van Slyke, his rookie in the PSA 10. And then I pulled this card myself out of a rip, Terry Bradshaw Downtown, and it got it graded to a PSA 9. So bringing those guys there for a little bit of luck, and we'll start with the 2023. We'll go through, probably do a super rip on these, just to kind of speed up everything, and I'll see you in a minute. So 2023, this is the value box, and we're going to start ripping some of these cards. Again, we're ripping until we find an Independence Day. So this is straight flagship, 2023 flagship that we're going through right now. A lot of folks have seen these cards. Ooh, some upside down cards. And we're going to try to get through this. Wow. It's not an Independence Day, is it? Because again, and I apologize, guys, I haven't really seen a lot of this. Georgia Favorite Son. Wow. I apologize because I am not as familiar with 23 as I am with 24, and obviously this year, because I wasn't really collecting back in 23. So that's got a flag on it, man. That's not what we're looking for, but that's Dansby Swanson, Favorite Son. Guess he's out of Georgia. I didn't even know you could pull cards like that. So that's pretty cool. So let's get back into this. Where was I? So Chris Bryant on the turnaround. That's going to be Stars of MLB. Rays cards. These are team cards. A bunch of team cards in a row. So let's keep going. Yeah, we're pulling until we're going to be ripping until we find us a Independence Day card. There's some story time. Not sure what that card's all about. Looks like another. Yeah, not sure. A bunch of team cards. Again, that's cool. You guys probably have seen a lot of these cards. For those of you out there who have been collecting a lot longer than I have. It's a Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, there's an insert card. That's probably one of our numbered cards. Yeah, 442 out of 799. So Aaron Savale. Sorry, guys. Alan. Future Stars, more team cards, landscape cards, my favorite kind of cards. And again, we're going through. And I will always stop on a chrome card because, folks, I do love chrome. I love chrome cards, so I wish they still had those Stars of MLB in there in chrome version. That was the one saving grace for me when I saw a Stars of MLB. If it was a chrome, I really liked them. So I know, shoot me. Yeah. Oh, there's a gold of Garrett Mitchell behind. So the gold was numbered out of 2023. So we'll put that guy over there. So hey, you know what? Let's do this the right way. Let's put these numbered cards in here because, again, this could be a very short rip. Or it can be a longer one. There's Christopher Morel on the Stars of MLB. So we're going through these cards. There's a Pirates team card, and we're going to hold on to that because, because we are Bucco fans on this channel. And, let's give it up to the Bucks, folks. If I'm not mistaken, they swept the Mets, and they've won at least 2 out of the first several games against the Cards. Schemes and Bednar and those guys combined for a shutout of the Cards the other day. And there's a card coming up behind here. I don't know quite what that is. It's a Babe Ruth Legends of the Game card. It's out of a foil. So we'll put that there. And again, I apologize, folks. I am not familiar with 2023. So, I am looking at these cards sometimes for the first time. So maybe kind of a bad thing that I'm, there's Phillies. Pulled that card before. Bryce Young, and I think that's Charlie Blackmon, if I'm not mistaken. the Bearded Brothers. So I apologize if I'm, taking a little bit more time through it. There's another Chrome card. I love Chrome cards, as I've said to you guys in the past. Turned around, MLB. There's another Carlos Santana. Don't know him all that well, but he's from my Buccos. So we're looking for an Independence Day. There's a Mike Trout on the All-Star. Oh, sorry, that's Shohei. And sorry, sorry, Mr. Otani. We got to put you in some plastic. Right. Did I do that right, folks? Got to put them in some plastic. Oops, sorry. So Stars of MLB, Colorado Rockies team card, more landscape cards, my favorite. Somebody's getting doused. So I apologize if I run through some of these and I may be, passing up on some good cards. Please let me know down in the comments. And here's a blue behind the Jeff McNeil, and that's going to be Manny Machado. Not sure if these blues were, nope, they're not numbered. So I guess it's similar to our retail blues. We'll go ahead and put them in some plastic though. Let's do that. So Padres, Chris Sale, and we're just going through these cards. Diaz. So if I'm guys, let me know in the comments, man. I can't remember if there were any short prints in this set or not. I don't recall. And and again, it's just probably because I've never really opened this on this magnitude before, right? I've opened some of it and you guys have seen it. So Venezuela. So this must be that World Baseball Classic stuff. And that's fine. I mean, World Baseball Classic is coming back in 2026. Paul Skeens has already been announced that he's going to be a part of the team. Of course, why wouldn't he be? There's Connor Joe, right? So got our Buccos. Man, these cards are turned around. Tony Kemp. Yeah, so if I'm missing something or, let me know. I appreciate all comments. There's a pick your shot card. There's probably going to be cards all over the place after this rip, and that's okay. I'll deal with it when I get back. So a little bit about me, guys, and my family. We're native North Carolinians, and I'm from a little town called Pembroke, North Carolina, and home of the Lumbee Indians. And that's exactly who I am and my family. And we're going back for Lumbee homecoming. So that's where we go back and we, collard sandwiches, fatback, all that stuff, sweet potato pies and grape ice cream. Yeah, I'm putting it out there. I knew my family's like, there's a full card of Zach Wheeler. We'll put some plastic on him. And probably like, oh my gosh, man, you telling everything. Absolutely, bro. Because, again, I'm proud of my heritage. As should everyone be, right? Anthony Rizzo. And here we got Volpe. I think that's a rookie for Volpe. It is. And Bryce Terang. And Ryan. I don't know him. So this first value box, kind of been staring at this thing for a long time, and it's about to come to an end, folks. And that's okay. That's what cards are for, to be ripped. Right, J Beans 19, my son, be like, Dad, you got a lot of stuff. I don't see how you can hold on to that. Well, guys, a little thing about me is I get a little bit of, I'm not, there's a number card for us, and it's out of 300. Not really sure what that out of 300 card is. Let's go ahead and do a reveal. Why is this out of 300? Someone let me know. It's an out of 300 card. I don't know. Jackie Bradley. Not sure. please, if you know, let me know down in the comments. Kind of wish I was doing this live. So World Baseball Classic Yoshida for Japan, Yordan Alvarez. But my son gives me crap all the time about having all these cards and not opening them. But I'm one of those guys that, you know, I'm not a big idea guy. And so sometimes I get kind of paralyzed in thought. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Because again, I want to bring you guys good content. And, you know, and I want people to say, man, that was a really good video. Chris, you did a really good job. And there's, the channel's very, I mean, this community is very supportive, folks. And that's what I love about it. I love being able to rip cards and share and, you know, and just kind of, you know, be invested in people's lives and the things that they like. And, you know, that's just the kind of person I am. But, so I'm really happy to be doing this. There's Aaron Judge. You know, we got to treat him like we treat him like anybody else, right? Or Shohei. You know, Judge he's doing fantastic things for the sport right now. So is Ohtani. So is a lot of guys, man. These rookies that are coming up, Churio, Holiday, Schemes, all those guys, man, they're just making it the sport fun again, you know. So let's do something different, right? So let's open up some of these value packs from 2024. So we did super rip some 2024 Series 2. And man, I was watching a channel the other day and watching someone, and they were talking about how much they really loved, I think it was Jabs. And he was talking about how beautiful these cards were. Great design. I do love them as well. So this is Series 2. Some fat packs and some value packs that we're opening here. So this is Vladdy covering the field card. Not as familiar with this card, this set either. I mean, the set, obviously, I'm very familiar with. But these cards, Stars of MLB, Security Tag. More so with the update, right? And I do know that there's some short prints in here. So anything that I think it's Jackson Holiday. So here's here's a blue foil of Jake McCarthy, the Diamondbacks. And I will get things kind of cleared up here in a second. So Stars of MLB. Whoops, sorry. Turn that Chris Sale around. And this is a Yordan Alvarez favorites. And we'll put Chris Sale over there. Put that foil card in some plastic, because you know how foil cards are, man. You look at those full things and you just look at them. As my mama said, if you look at it hard enough, something's gonna happen. So if you look at that card hard enough, it's gonna chip. So Phillips, Joe Boyle, that looked like Pete Crow, PCA. It was, and Seiya Suzuki. So trust me, guys. Here's a Zabucco. We're going to treat these cards right, and we're looking for Independence Day. It's the point of this rip. So it can be quick or it can be long. And here's another retail blue. This yeah, it's the blue crackles and stuff that are numbered, but that's another retail blue. We'll put that there. These are our inserts. I've got another small little stack right here to go. And then we'll be looking to open something else. Again, I want you guys to be able to see, there's a Bucko. a lot of the different product. They even got some 2025 Series 2 in here and some Series 1. There's a chrome card of Stars of MLB, which I do not mind those. There's another foil. We'll get you sleeved up in a second. Stars of MLB. And there's a Pirates team card. All about that. So I do know that there's a couple short prints in here. Wow, it's another another foil. Oh, look at that corner. Noel V. Marte. Bad corner. Sorry, Noel V. Garrett Cole. So that Stars of MLB took a beating there too. It's okay. So Sandy Alcantara. Again, we're looking for an Independence Day, folks. Looking for that Independence Day. Don't want to stop ripping till we find the Independence Day. Jason Dominguez on the Stars. Security tag. And again, it was 24. This product right here that we pulled the Father's Day out of. There's a team card. And I start to laugh a little bit because if you've watched any of my channel, it seems like those team cards start to come almost. We're going to put him back here because, again, the team cards have been hitting me pretty good lately, and I want to give that team card some love. There's Mason Wynn and Corbin Carroll on the fantasy favorites. If I'm not, is that? No, I don't think that was not his rookie year. So I'm on the wrong. Yeah. So, okay. Got me straightened out. Sonny Gray. And it doesn't look like we're going to, I don't see it doing, don't see anything here. There's Wyatt Langford on the rookie card. So I do know that there's, I was going to say, I do know that there's, short prints in here. So we got quite a bit of 24 to open. So we got a lot of these cards, folks. So, okay, so that's the first rendition of 2024. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of set the 2024 to the side a little bit. And we're going to open some more fat packs of 2023 Series 2. Probably, you know, and we'll have some blasters left. And then we'll be able to kind of do blasters and different things like that. And that's kind of what we got set up. So I'll clean this up a little bit and then we'll come right back. And we're back. Kind of just getting us straightened up a little bit. And so we're going to start. So I opened quite a bit of these, just maybe the rest of the fat packs that I had left for 2023. So we'll get right to it. We'll start going through this. And some of these fat packs that I opened, they'd already been cut on the bottom. I mean, I've had these for quite a while now. I don't really know why that was. But cards don't seem to be damaged. There's Connor Joe. We'll go ahead and put him down. Again, folks, rip until we find an Independence Day. And like I said, I do want to open some of all the product that I have. So even if it was like before with the 2024 where I did open, did kind of find the Father's Day card pretty quickly, maybe about 20 minutes in. So let's see what we got here. Mike Trout number card. Ooh, a black. Man, that's a pretty card. And a foil. And a chrome Altuve. Am I opening from the wrong side? And then a couple turnaround cards. Am I opening from the wrong way? Maybe I am. Gosh knows, man. We're just gonna go with it. I might have just got them mixed up when I was opening them. So let's do this. There we go. Get us back on track, right? Get us back on track. So that's a funny looking card. And so we're gonna pulling out our buckos. As a matter of fact, there's something coming up back here. Don't know exactly what that card is. Oh, it's a turnaround. It's one of those call your shot cards. Had some funny looking colors to it. So again, haven't opened this product a lot. So here's a $7.99 card. And what was that? Were those blues? Purples, sorry. So might as well go ahead and sleeve up the Judge. And this is Kutch. So we're about having some Kutch. We'll sleeve up especially that Trout, that numbered Trout back there. So, and it looks pretty well centered. Corners don't look bad because these all black cards, so it's number 269 out of 299. So we'll make a stage for him. So we'll get back into it. Ted Williams and Randy Arozarena from Mexico. Ted Williams, a couple stars of MLB. You know, I would love, out of all the stuff that I'm opening, looks like there's a card stuck to this, stars of MLB. I would love to get a parallel out of star. I've never gotten one. Never, ever gotten one. So I'd love to get a parallel. There's Shohei. That's a really nice card. So we're going to put him down to the side too. Yeah. MJ Melendez. Some team cards. Quite a few team cards. Some landscape cards. My favorite. And I got to be careful because that number 300 card, I don't know why it was numbered the way it was. So I may have to go back through and look at some of these cards because that just came out of the blue. It didn't seem like it was a special card. It just had numbers on it. So no, it was just a numbered card. Here's a $4.99. Maybe that's green or red. Which one is that, guys? Tell me. Green. We'll put some plastic on that. There's Miggy. Hey, look at there. We're going to put Bobby Witt up. I mean, he's playing for the USA. It's not an Independence Day card, but man, that's got a big old flag on it. And if we start going through this rip and we get to a point where we're not hitting that card, I guess we got two cards here, Dansby Swanson, sorry, Dansby Swansby. Sorry, guys. And Dansby Swanson, that we can say, hey, we got some stuff. So this is a Julio Rodriguez. just on the insert. Got some turned around cards. I made that mistake again, folks. So let's do this. Carlos Correa. And it's 2 cards stuck together. Again, Giancarlo Stanton and Joey Gallo for the Twins. So, you know, we're destined to get some case hits out of here, right? Opening all this product. Man, that's what we want to see, right? There's a Pirates team card. You know, maybe some home field advantages. Maybe some, you know, Mother's Day, Father's Day parallels. Destined to get some case hits out of here, right? You know, Independence Day, let's keep saying that. Independence Day, kind of speak it into existence. That's what we want. That's what we came here for. We're getting some flag cards. Hey, man, I like the flag cards. Been a retired Navy corpsman. There's Shohei. Love that Shohei card. We'll put that down there because we're going to sleeve that up. And here's Judge. You know, we're going to sleeve up some Judges. Stars of MLB. Man, I'm loving this rip so far, folks. It's just a bunch of cards, right? Bunch of cards. And every time I see that Topps logo, I'm starting to kind of get a little gun shy around that 300 card that I saw. I don't even know what that was. That was an image variation. Maybe they numbered them. I don't know. Really hoping that when I post this video, somebody puts it in the comments and, hey, Knucklehead, this is what that was about. And I'll be like, thank you. I do appreciate it. There's another part. Sometimes I may miss the cards that I'm supposed to be setting aside. And we're going to, it's a $9.99, so I think this was the blue. It is a blue. Mark Vientos, DL Hall, and Tennessee. Sonny Gray for Tennessee, the Vols. So let's do a couple things here. Let's put Mark Vientos in a sleeve. Let's sleeve up some of these things, guys. Sonny Gray, Aaron Judge. Average exit velocity. Let's sleeve up the Shohei Chrome. If I'm not mistaken, O'Neal Cruz has the highest exit velocity in Major League Baseball's around 120 something. That's pretty crazy. Last little bit of, let's see, let's go this way. This is going to be the last of the fat packs and the retail packs that I have in Series 2. So not only, man, these things are stuck together. Not only am I getting rid of product, there's a Jackie Bradley. That was the same card. I'll have to put that aside and pull up that 300 card, that numbered card. I'll go through there and find it. Didn't do a good job in the middle of all this ripping of, you know, setting that card to the side. I know what pile it's in, so as we're getting ready to transition, when we go through our transition modes to different cards, I'll make sure I pull that card. So we got us a Vladdy All-Star. Second time we pulled that card. We got a Venezuela card. Luis Arraez. Got us a couple Stars of MLB. My favorites. Make sure there's a Shohei. Actually, it's not. That's not my favorite. It's the landscape cards that are my favorite. And there it is. So let me get some transition stuff going. Let me kind of clear things up a little bit, set us up for our next little bit of a rip, and I'll be right back. Okay, folks, and we're back. So I did find, so this is the card that I was talking about, was this Jackie Bradley Jr., 51 out of 300. And I did find the other ones, and I'm not sure what the significance is. Again, please let me know out there in the comments. Maybe everything was serialized to 300, not sure. Did put that in some plastic and stuff like that. So we're going to get back to the ripping. And so we've done 23. We've done 24. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do something that you're all probably going to enjoy. We got some update, folks. We got some update packs. Not all the update packs I got, but we're going to rip through this update, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, now we're back. And we're going to come through here and we're going to rip some of this stuff. We're going to rip. Oh, I see some black gold. I see some Let 'Em Cooks turned around. This is so awesome. This is an Albert Pujols. Wait a minute. Let's kind of do it this way. This is where we want to be, right? Get those stars out of the way. Let's come through here. This is update, folks. We love update Blaze. Got a mystical Manny Machado. Justin Verlander, stars. It's Ellie, Henry, Pete Crow. Look at that. Pete Crow's tearing that up. Jared Jones, unfortunately, he's out. So here's our gold. Frankie Montas out of 2024. Go ahead and put that numbered card in a sleeve. Looks like it's in good shape. We're trying to get through this video in a good amount of time and not, there's a mystical judge, and not have to, something's up with these corners, man. It's fat packs, right? There's that Skeens. Going through here, the Rays, Pujols. Okay. All those are just base. Nothing going on there. This has got a black gold in it. Looks like it's turned around black gold. Could be a good sign. There's Yamamoto. And we're looking for an Independence Day, folks. There's a gold. Judge and Soto. We'll take that. We'll put that in some plastic. Adley Rutschman. Stars. A lot of cards. A lot of cards. And that's okay. Trying to go through here and trying to find us an Independence Day for the 4th. Get this stuff started off right. Sorry, I smoked the camera again. Jordan Beck on the rainbow. Altuve. There's a black gold. There's Paw Patrol card. Talk about case hits earlier. Yamamoto and Shota and Managa. I've yet to get the PP1. Of all the cards that I've opened, yet to get the PP1. Vladdy, Volpe. Yet to get it. So, here we go. Soderstrom, he's kind of cooled off. Pete Crow has not. Jackson Cheerios heated up. Or he's about the same. Merrill's about the same. It's kind of cooled off a little bit with Merrill. Dominguez. So it's $2.99. Louis Varland. There's that red or orange. Orange. O'Neal Cruz. Jung Ho Lee on the Stars. There you go. So first set of fat packs down. There's Let 'Em Cook at the end. We're probably going to have to get into some blasters, folks. There's a Jackson Cheerio and a security tag. Because this is going to be, actually, I do have some 2025 fat packs. Look at that. Home field advantage. Ronnie Mauricio. I want you to know that all the 24 update I've opened, that's the first. Is the first home field advantage that I've pulled. Ronnie Mauricio. And I'll take it. And look what's behind it is a blue Skeens. And that blue Paul Skeens, look at that thing. That's an excellent shape. Oof. Love to get it. You know what I haven't talked about getting in here is an autograph. I'd love to get an autograph. Let me go ahead and put this Paul Skeens in a top sleeve, folks. Let's just not play around. Let's double glove Paul Skeens here. Right. I'm gonna double glove Paul Skeens. Probably should double glove Trout too, because he's in a black. I know. Sometimes I get so excited, folks. I kind of forget what I'm supposed to be doing, how I'm supposed to be doing this, right? You guys taught me better in this kind of stuff. Let's put these guys in some plastic. Double glove these plastics. Jung Ho Lee. Man, love hitting those cards just now. This is update for you, fellas. Now let's see if we can't pull us an Independence Day out of this update. Come on. Independence Day, where are you? God knows I smoked the camera again. Independence Day, where are you? There's Jackson. Not seeing the Independence Day, folks. Glasnow. Let them cook. They're going to make us work for it. Going to make us work for it. That's okay. We'll work for it. We will absolutely do that. So we do have some do have some 25 update, not 25 update, ooh, wish. We do have some 25 fat packs that we're gonna get into. Let's go. Let's super rip these and I'll be back in a minute. And we're back. So that was about 6 or 7 fat packs of 2025. Still looking for the Independence Day. Thinking, folks, that maybe what we needed, maybe what we'll probably end up doing, because this video is getting really long, is probably doing just a round of blasters and seeing where we go from there. It's a foil OPS leader card, a couple stars of MLB, Jared Jones, Freddie Freeman, those guys hugging awkwardly, Nick York. Come on, Independence Day. Case hit. Come on, Independence Day. So we got a Shohei. Looks like it's in Mookie Betts. What is this card? Oh, that's that dual, whatever it is, yeah. But it's in a pink, looks like. Holy cow. That corner's jacked at the top. Not a great corner, that right corner. That's okay. Got another sand glitter and an OPS leader. A couple stars of MLB. Let's see. DJ LeMahieu. Screaming. Looks like he's clapping his hands together. He must have just did something pretty fantastic. And we're off. There's another Brewers leader card. That's, well, dual card. Not another one, but it's another one. It's not turned around, so it's not a it's not one of the parallels. And we're off, and we're looking for Independence Day card. Where is that card? And again, like I said, folks, if we don't find that Independence Day, we got some flag cards back there that I want to see how long of a rip this is. 2 cards stuck together. Up. And it's a first pitch card, so we'll put that there. So we'll go through some blasters. I do have some hangers. You know, hangers are bangers. The hangers I have are 24 Series 2. I thought I had some hangers of 25, but those seem to, I don't know where they are. I may have opened them. But I do have some 24 hangers. Trying to avoid opening those. But if we have to open them, we open them. Bunch of future stars, no. So, wow, folks. We are not getting the Independence Day as soon as we did with the Father's Day. And we know that this is a crapshoot. There's the OG card. Dart throws, as Striker would say. So we're going to put our cards over here to the side. And so let's do this. Let's open some blasters.